I'm doing hello there. Hello, good night, and welcome. Welcome. Good night. Welcome to my live. Welcome to the live podcast. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, good night. Welcome. Raj, go to the door. She's not there yet? Stay there because she just called me. She wouldn't know. She's not on a turn it. She don't know. Let me see where she is.
You know the live?
Yeah, I am live now.
Okay, so stop calling me. Just remember say live.
Oh, the door open.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Yes. Good night, everyone. Welcome, everyone. I'm up for a late start. Oh, I tried to start early, but I end up starting late. I wanted was to start before. Well, anyhow, thank you for being here. Thank you and welcome for being here. It is a joy and a pleasure when we meet together and we can reason with each other to know what is happening. For me, the weekend was, a nice little hectic one, which I expected. So I'm not really complaining. I give God thanks for the health and the strength that I can go through. And I am able to complete my tasks as I go through. So I give God thanks for it. How was your weekend? How did you enjoy yourself? And more so, it was raining and cold. Even now, it is cold. It is as if winter is coming back. It is cold. But whatever it is, we give God thanks for that. And it is our duty to give thanks and praise because there are so many things happen and is happening. And we are here. We are here giving thanks. So let us continue to give God thanks for let us continue to give him thanks for all that he has done for us. For everything that he has done for us, let us give him thanks for it. Let us thank him that we are still standing. We can eat, breathe, and we can do so many things because life is in our body. And I thank you for being here. Welcome to all my supporters, for those that are thinking to subscribe. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. For the young ones, subscribe. For those that have subscribed and we are, pulling the journey together, I thank you and I appreciate you. I thank you and I appreciate you. I appreciate your support I appreciate your support from time to time, whether by viewing, liking, sharing. I appreciate your support. I do appreciate your support. So let us, for those that have a birthday today or tomorrow or yesterday, I give you a birthday shout out. Happy birthday to you. The men say happy earth strong. So happy earth strong to you. Give God thanks you're here, and you will live to see many, 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 many more birthdays. As long as you take care of yourself. For those that have marriage, this is great. For those that celebrate their marriage anniversary, it is always memories. And if you live 50 years in your marriage, God bless you, and you'll live even more. And whatever it gives, give God thanks. If the person who you say I do is not still in your life, but you are not divorced, give God thanks. So even if you have to sit and reminisce, then do it. Okay? For those that are sick, we pray that you get healing. You will be well soon, up and going again. For those that have to mourn because the passing of someone, friend, relatives, or somebody who you know, maybe not well acquainted with, but the Lord is your comforter. And because he's your comforter, he will comfort you. Yes. So, mourn, yes, if you have to mourn. Mourn. But at the end of it, you will find comfort. Your mourning will turn to laughing one of the time. Okay? So we all have the part to play. And somebody have passed away. Sometimes they're so dear to us. But it hurts. And even when the wound heals, the scars are still there. But remember the good time. Remember the good things. Remember the laughters. Remember the funny things. Remember them in a good way. Okay? And for those that are studying, adult or children, I encourage you to study, to show yourself approved. And that day, when you get your piece of paper and held it in your hand with your golden stamp on it, you are qualified for your job. And no one can take away that from you. What is here, no one can take it away. It is yours, and it is yours to keep. So no one No one can take it away from you. And approve of yourself. If you fail yourself. No one make you fail, but you fail yourself. So work that you are not going to fail yourself. When I came here and I went to do this, I went, although in my country I did this, but when I came here, I went to, like it's a recertified. And it wasn't easy. Well, when I get this, with this little piece of gold here, I felt so good. I said, thank you, Lord. And there's many more. So don't matter your age, don't matter, as long as ear is working, go for what you want. Go for it. So I went. So when you go and you get this little thing here, your golden stamp, you know you're qualified. You are qualified. And when I went back again, and they gave me, I have to do what do you call it? That I can work at any of the 52 states. When I went to get the license, and when I passed, oh, I felt so good. So I felt good in many times over. Okay? So that's why I encourage people, study. You have a goal in you, put on blinkers and go for it. You can only fail when you fail yourself. Good night and welcome again. You will only fail when you fail yourself. So for all who study, young, old, middle age, hello, it is there. Claim it. It's yours. Speak it into being. Yeah. Anyhow, I wanted to start earlier on, and I started at this time. So get what? Let me get right into it. Let me get right into it. Now, there is a ship that sails around, sails on stormy sea, rough sea, choppy sea, deep sea. And that ship, it is called relationship. Relationship. That ship carries a lot of cargoes. It have a lot of cabins. So, when you entered that ship, you need to do some searching. You need to find out, get into the cabins, and find out as much as you can. What is lying in the cabins? Before you decided to sail the ship, you have your work cut out for you. When you step on that ship, because ship carry all kind of cargoes, all kind. You have the passenger ship, as they call it? Maybe. If it's not, so you correct me. You have ship that carries um dry goods. I mean, carries everything. You don't mind the ship carrying the house too. Ship carrying vehicle. Ship carry cargoes. Cargoes overall. Cargoes. So when you step on your ship, that the name relation is attached to it. Make sure you go through the cabins, open every door of the cabins, search it thoroughly. Search from the top to the bottom. Search under the little bed them in there. Search everything. Turn over the mattress. Take off the sheet. Take down the towel. Search everything. Leave nothing that you don't search. Because what? At the end of the day, you may said, I didn't know that this was in the ship. No, the ship going nowhere. I've seen this lady. I remember what channel I saw it, and if it's TikTok, I remember where I saw it. But she was complaining and complaining and complaining and complaining. Even the job description of the man wasn't right. There was nothing right about the man. Nothing right about the captain who sailed the ship. That she decided to sail the ship. And she was in sorrow. She's crying. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, search your ship then. Because you will come up with some things that is unbelievable. When you search the ship, what cargo you found on the ship, you then gonna decide it. If I can take a chance and sail with this cargo, or you're going to say, you know what? Let me wait. And the next thing, never ever you think that when you said I do, it changes the captain of the ship. No. If the captain, whatever the captain come with, I hit him or steer the ship the way. So don't think that when you step before the pastor and you said, oh, yes, I do, and you steer him square in the eye. If it's the dirty ways you're going to talk about, it's going to be there. If you're going to talk about the lying tongue, it's going to be there. If you're talking about anything you're going to say, and if you're going to talk about a loving and a nice person, be it man or a woman, it's on the two sides I am. If you're going to talk about a loving, caring, considerate captain, it was there. He did not go nowhere and pick it up. He did not go nowhere and purchase it. Nobody lent him his own, their own. He had it there. So, when the captain is good, the captain is good. Yeah. Anyhow. And when the captain is good, he's good. Most of the time we said marriage changes the person. Myth. If you're wrong from day one, you're wrong. If you are liar from day one, you're just a go lie. And you just a go to the factory. And you just go and manufacture them. Because you always have to have one to cover the next one. And you cover the next one. And Isaiah said, you're going to run out of lies. Yeah. Okay. But this is one of the main one I really wanted do tonight. And I would like you to put the comment in the comment section. I would like you to put the answers in the comment section, or what you think in the comment section. Whatever it is, put it in the comment section. And Miss Rinch, I would like you to, answer or direct it back to me. Just put it in the comment section and I'll answer. Good. You are intended to step on the ship, the relationship, or you started to stand on the whatever the thing there, like the step of the relationship. So you make a step to go in the ship, and you and this person, let's put a timeline to it, for 2 years seeing each other. I could call it dating, but some of these people take dating for a different thing. Some people think that dating and you go out, the man must all over you. And he's going to touch your breast and touching your hair and then touching your there and then touching your there. No. Dating is getting to know the person. Not you went out on a date and the next thing you know, you are going to turn up in my house, your house, or a hotel. That's not dating. Dating, you're going to be listening to this person, man or woman. You're going to be listening to him. You're going to be talking. You're going to be sharing stories. You're going to share about it. And you are going to go on with it, on with it, on with it until you feel comfortable. And you say, okay, we're going to go into something a little bit serious more than this. So dating, it's not you meet me up and let's go out on a drinking date. Let's go out on a lunch date. And by the time we reach the date, we sit before each other and your hand is stretching over to touch my leg. Your hand is, and you're doing all kind of things. That's not dating. This person come with an intention. You are the one to stand up and not be led down the wrong road. You have to stand up. So you don't have this person all over you, until you're going to say, oh, I feel for him. The touch was good. Ooh, 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 ooh. It may be the wrong touch. Bother with it. Yeah. So you're going to look him up and down. You're going to ask him all the relevant questions. And if you're going to have to ask that question 10 times, ask it. Because guess what? The answer we're going to get. Good. If you and somebody is seeing each other for 2 years, I'm going to put this timeline on it. And the man, but women are proposing to men now. One time it was only man who do the proposal. Now men is taking it on themselves and they are making their proposal. you decided to say, okay, I've been seeing this lady, or I have been seeing this man for a little while. I sort of feel comfortable. I watch him. He works. He's a saver. He's a builder. He actually know what he wants. He's going for it. You feel comfortable because you're seeing all the gigs that you like playing out. And he may hear his propose to you. And you turn him down flat. For the men, would you continue seeing the woman for the woman? Would you continue with this friendship, or you would have left him or left her because you were turned down from the proposal? Put your answer there. Give me a feedback in there, because we are going to reason with this a little bit. We're going to play with this. We're going to play with it a little bit. If you decided to have this person for 2 years, seeing this person, and the day came that he said, maybe on his knees, maybe just stand up, verbal, whatever way he did it, will you marry me? And you look him square in the face and you said, no. Would you continue with the friendship? Would you leave because he turned you down? 1. If you turn down the person, what is the reason? Give me it in the comment. Let me see what happened, because we're going to be playing with this one. Yeah. There are many times this happens. Sometimes the woman eventually said they're sorry because this person moves on to somewhere else, to somebody else, and it works out for them. But would you continue seeing the person after you turned the proposal down? Reason I would put for myself here, person may not ready. The person may have things sorting out. The person may not see actually what they are looking for and don't know. Know what you're looking for. Don't look for an angel. Don't look for a perfect angel, because there's no perfection. Maybe that person is looking for somebody without flaws. Not ready. Maybe the person is not a person who decided to take a step up in life. Thank you for the like. Thank you very much. Maybe this person is a layback person. maybe this person have some flaws that you look on and said, I don't think this long-term thing will work with these flaws. Because remember, proposal into marriage is not a short-term thing, unless otherwise. But it's a long-term thing. This is something that you're going to have in front of you day and night. This is something you have to live with accordingly to your commitment. How will you treat this one? How will the male, is there any male here? I hope we have male on here. If you are turned down, proposing to the person you think you're talking to for 2 years should be the person that you should spend the rest of your loving time with. And they said no. Would you be upset and walk away without saying a word? Would you continue to see this person hoping that the person may change the mind? Ladies, how would you do it? There are many things why the woman can say no. The woman can be a player. Likewise, the man. Can be a player. He's playing you. You can pick up something and said, with this man, we are going to have children. Well, if you pass the time of not having children, that's another thing again. With this man, I will have to have him around me every time. With this man, and likewise woman, I will have to be there. But you know, this is a fault that I find. One, you may not say to the man or the woman that, look here, I notice. Okay, let me not go that route yet. Let me let that wait. Most of the time, the person who you fell in love with, they're a party person. They're a gambler. They're a drinker. They're a smoker. They hung out at all time with the boys. Coming through the door, you're drunk. Don't know your mother from a broomstick. So you see all of this. But beyond that, you said, you know, he's smart in his own way and he's wise within his own way. And you look at all of this and you said, well then, I won't be able to manage a drinker, a gambler. Hello? A gambler never have no money, you know. Because it will take the last dime where you use and buy food and gamble it, expecting to win. The dog and the bone. Yeah. The dog and the bone. We know that story. That was in my school book. The dog and the bone is this dog have his nice juicy bone going with. Went on the bridge to cross over, and he looked down in the water and he saw next dog down there with a nice juicy bone as well. Greedy. He let go his bone, plunged in the water to wrestle that bone from that dog. Not knowing it's a reflection of him down there. So he lost his bone. You don't want to lose. Oh no. Right? So he lost his bone. So apparently, this is how a gambler go. And this is a hard gambler. Because you will win, you know, sometime, but less me. You lose more than you win. Because if you should check the amount you lose to the amount that you win, you realize it doesn't worth it. It doesn't work it. Like up the live, share, like, subscribe. For who is here that do not subscribe us yet, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please touch the subscribe button. Don't leave tonight and don't subscribe. If you're here, just a peek, and you don't subscribe, touch the subscribe button. Thank you, darling. Right. So you may look at all these factors and said, no. I don't think I will be able to put up with this for the next 30, 40, 50 years, depending on how long. No. It may change, and when him change, apparently no even not used to himself. You may try him out in the bedroom. Now this is the next one. And especially for the male. And she's not an acrobat. She can't do all the swinging styles. And you said, no. I don't think this one will work for me. Because I wanted somebody who is well trained, well understanding, that I don't have to teach you nothing. So if you want to be like Ratbat, yeah, inside out, upside it down, skating board, many reasons why you throw down a proposal. He could be a spendthrift person. This person could be somebody who don't have a plan. This person may be somebody who at all times he wants from you. So you can't set a plan with this person. You can't have a business. Okay, we are two together. We are going to start a business. You can sit down and you put your ideas on the table, and how you think about this idea? What you think we can move from here? How can we move on going forward with this idea? Maybe she may not be that type of a person. So you look at all the factors. Some person look at it and said, I can't afford you, to be the father of my child or the mother of my child. No, we need somebody else. Can be that the person seeing somebody else too. But my question in this, if the bedroom isn't good, I think that would have made known from day one. From the first time you two decided to go on trial. So that would have made known. So you wouldn't even have to be there to either accept or turn down a proposal. I think you would have seen it from day one and think about it. Nobody not leaving something in the comment? Comment something down there, man. Put something in the comment. We want to know, we want to see, we want to know. What do you think? What do you think? The person proposed and it is being turned down. You may look at it and you look at this person is coming into my life for maybe one reason and one reason only. And don't feel any way, you know. So I'm going to be pampered as a baby. Yeah. Yes. Not to join hands together in unity and strength to lead the relation on or the marriage on. But instead of being that, instead of being an asset, so many things can happen there. Many, many, many things. Tell me, what do you think? Yes, turned down for many different reasons, as I say here. But the question I want to ask, if you would have continued seeing the person after the proposal have been turned down, or you are going to move on. Because guess what? There's nobody want to put their life in limbo. They're not going to be stand there. As well, you might say, okay, this person was not ready, so let me hang on for 6 months. Or are you going to give the person an ultimatum? That's the question I really want to know. Or are you going to give the person an ultimatum and say, okay, within 6 months' time, I'm giving you to really reconsider, make up your mind to see if it's going to be different. Good. Yes. Move on. Would you stop to find out why the proposal was turned down? Would you ask the question? Because definitely you would like to know. I would like to know. And if it's me who turned down the proposal, I would say the reason why. That when I am moving on, I have a clear understanding that, look, it wouldn't work between us. I sight trouble down the road. After 6 months, because do you know that person's married, and while they're leaving the reception hall, they actually break up? I have seen that. I have seen A classmate of mine get married. And the following morning, the person she got married to, he's a technician. And the following morning, red flag, of course. So you see the reason when I said, when you enter on the ship, search out the ship properly. Because when the ship set a sail, it's either going to bump into iceberg or it's going to sink. Maybe no lifeboat is not even on the ship. So even that you must look for the lifeboat, that if anything happen, it's you that. Because maybe you can't swim, maybe you can't dive, maybe it's so deep that you can't come up. So in searching out the ship, make sure you have your lifeboat, have your backup. That if you see you are on a sinking ship, you get the hell off of it as fast as you can. Yes. My classmate, she married to this man. He is a technician. And after leaving their place of whatever, the morning in about 6 o'clock, she getting ready to go to work. And a call was at her gate. And she answered. And when her dear beloved husband went out to meet the person didn't waste no time. Is my money me come for? From me give him a rate and you take my money. And this was the rage. And the wife stood inside and she listened to all of what was happening. The first thing when he got married, he went to the wife's place to live. So the person who came to him knew him at the other place. But she heard that he got married. She heard everything and she found his new home of aboard. And she did not drop no catch. Wife went to work. And I guess she thought about it all day during her time. And she get home, she said to him, the things you came in with, you see that hole right there? It is called a door. What you came in with, could you take them and go through that hole that is called a door? Don't come back. And she was serious. It's yesterday they married. All the charade go on, all the flowers throwing, all the wine drinking, all the food eating, all the kiss and all the everything. She said, go through my door. Just like that. She said, this man should not be taking people money, doing job. The people that don't get their job, and you hiding from them. And when she think that was the only person, there were more. But of course, he was out of her house. Marriage end. So, the words that says, when you're married, do not let nobody put you asunder. It's not persons may be doing it, but your own self. your own self, because you do not meet up to the criteria. She has searched the ship, but not properly. So therefore, there were problems. There were extra luggage, extra baggage that came in the marriage with, and she would not put up with it. You're not honest. You're not good. Go. And she never married again until this day. She said, that's it. I am working. I am good. I'm earning my own money. I am good. Yeah. So, many reasons can cause it. But as I said before, search it out. Some can camouflage very good. Well, you must always have a forehand. Listen to everything. And you don't have to go search no phone. You don't have to go dig up nothing out of his own mouth. And then you're looking and you're going to make your proposal. We are in this, we are going to be doing that, and all the rest of it. So you are going to see the action. You are going to see how he react. Because if it's somebody who want to make the life, who really want you to be in their lives for a mighty long time, they are going to do the things. Some will start doing it, and on the way, they stop. Yes. On the journey, they stop. I was watching a show the other evening, and this young lady got married. Her husband passed off at age, she lost the husband when she was 25. So at 25, she was a widow. And she have a child out of the union. And she going on with her life. She's an entrepreneur person. So she going on with her thing. And she met this man. So they just start off as friend and thing like that. And going on until he made his proposal and she accepted it. After she accepted it, he came home. He went to work and he announced that he fell off a scaffold because building work he did, and his hip out of place, and all the things. He's getting treatment and he's going on living. He ended up in a wheelchair. And of course, the wife believed every word he said. And he wouldn't even go and get water to drink. She have to go to work. She have to take care of her son. She have to take care of him. She have to take care of the bills. She have to take care of everything because he cannot work. And he is in a wheelchair. And when she get home, you don't care about me. This is the time you're coming, and he is in the couch all day. Until he announced to her that he find a healer on the net. Because him have all the time on him hand to search the net, and he got through and he found the healer. And this healing person is coming to his house to therapy him and do all that needed while she is at work. She came home from work and she saw something funny. And she didn't say anything to him more than he started saying, oh, and this is the time you're coming home. I haven't eaten from morning. You know I can't walk. You know I can't do. And he complained and he complained and he complained. She said, okay, darling, I'm just going to look after dinner. Her son said to her, I don't like how Uncle David is behaving. Until she decided to set up a camera, because she realized that this man is moving. So she set up a camera. And this lady came in and they have a catawampus time. Yet he's in the wheelchair. So what she did, she called a friend and she was crying out, and friend consoled her. So she said, okay, I thought of something else. So she unscrewed the wheel on the wheelchair. And when he tried to get out of the couch to sit in the wheelchair, it tilted and he fell, not knowing that she was watching him. And by the time he fell, he just jumped up to his foot and stand up. And she said, oh, all this time, when she checked it out, there was nothing wrong with the man's foot. But worse than that, he and the lady friend plotting how to get rid of her and the son, because the place is her place. Of course, her pocket stay good, her purse stay look good. So he sit there and he saw all of that. And the lady friend is the one who is setting up what to do, what to use, and do it in small amount, that nothing will found that they were given something. And the camera picked up all of that. And she called in to her friend. And while they were there arguing, she came there and saw the lady. And the lady greeted her, and at the time they didn't know that police was coming. So the lady said, oh, he's getting better now. The therapy I'm giving it to him is working. Yeah, does work. The officers came in and arrested him for the plot that they did. So I said all of that to say, these are the reasons why you don't just embrace people, because they are there for one reason or the other. Most of the time, their intention is not good. Their intention is on something else. She was told not to eat anything in the house unless she prepare it. And if she prepared something to eat, if she left any, do not come back and eat. Neither she or her son. So of course they get arrested. He got arrested, the both of them, and leave the woman in peace. So most of the time, you may saw something along the road and you turn down the proposal, because It's one, if you are not playing the person, maybe one of you have somebody else on the side, and you, not you, not you, not this time. I just have you in my corners for a little while to fulfill something. Yeah. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's reasons that you wouldn't even think that this is that, right? So it's not nice to you are embracing. Know who you are stepping into the ship with. Know the captain. Take time to know the captain. Do not rush into it. I think it's Jim, what's his name? It said, I take her home to mama. Mama said, son, take time to know a good girl. Please don't rush into this thing. Take time to know a good girl. It's not an overnight thing. I think that. Yeah, that song. Listen to these words of these songs and then you'll know. So you don't rush into it. So this person can say, you know what? Let me take time out with this and see what is happening. So if it comes that you have to move on, move on. Sometimes you're glad that you did not get into it. It was not for you. It was not for you. I have seen a lot of horror things, horror stories, that persons, oh, love at first sight. You don't even know. Oh, hell, you know that this is love. A person can camouflage for a long time to come. A long, long time to come. They can be who they are not. God bless the ones who live up to expectation and do not expect much. But at least to that part of it that you can tolerate. You can make life together, right? You can be parent together. You play your part of the role. You help and moving on to the ladder. The both of you, and you can be comfortable. God bless those because they came in with a good intention to marry a good man or marry a good woman and keep it moving on. While some comes with the underline, and sometimes when you get to know it, it's too late. It brings you sorrow and pain. Yes. Know the ship that you're going into. Check out the captain good. Maybe he can't even steer the ship. Maybe he can't even steer the ship. Yeah. Because when they're lie, they're lie. When the she is lie, we're lie. Right? So, it's not an easy thing where we call it relationship. Remember, the ship big, carry a lot of cargo. We are not going to be their parent to regroup them. Because some person is looking not for a companion, not for a wife, but they are looking for a mother figure. And if you're a companion, you're a companion. You can't be a companion and a mother figure at the same time. One out of two. So if you're going to play the role of a mother, play the role of a mother to a grown person who already passed through the hands of their mother. How? Welcome and good night. To Miss Golden, Jesus Christ is Lord. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Welcome and thank you for the words. The word. Okay. So, most of the time we said we pray to get some. And at the time, when things happen, you said, but this wasn't the right person. Yes, you may pray, but how well did you wait? How long did you wait? Welcome and thank you for being here. Okay? I have seen a situation, and when I talk about it, it still hurts me. And it is a long time ago. But it leaves me to question as a young person at the time, is it worth it? Yeah. This lady, they got married in church. We are church goers. And we cast our eye over in the aisle. And we see a beautiful woman. Have never been touched. Oh, yes. And I decide to, walk the walk. So you do the cat walk. And you get the consent, pastor, parent, and woman. Went into it. And that mandate, the union, brought 5 children. And what I witnessed one morning, it left me speechless. And I questioned that thing for years. And every time I talk about it, it's like I'm looking at what happened. He used to travel. They're all light skinned. The both of them is light skinned. But the lady, the wife, mother, is a dark person like myself. She has brother that is light skinned according like the father. And she have brothers who is dark skinned like the mother. But they look alike. The mother, the wife, the husband used to travel. And when he came back, he said, that's what he said. Not my words. That somebody told him that his wife was seeing somebody else while he was away. Her children that she have, one of the child is dark like her brother or her mother. The girls are clear complexion because she's clear complexion. The girls are clear complexion, 2 girls she have. One of the boys not that clear, but one is dark. Handsome looking. Look just like the father, but he's dark. And that is the one that he continue. The woman have to leave and go sleep all in a tree. The way of the man beating the woman. And I'm talking that when the child is a baby, it's when the child grow up in its 12, 13 years, which she was getting beaten and didn't know what she was getting beaten for until he revealed it, that the child is not his own. Now he didn't do a DNA, which was the best and good thing for him to do. He didn't do that. But he because she's a Christian, and I don't know why Christian can run. I don't know. I yet to know when they are abused one way or another, they are a Christian. And they can run. The last he ever keep hitting the lady in her head. And when he finished, he took her to the Bellevue Hospital and check her in there because she's mad. When she go there, they don't really treat her because when they test her, nothing is wrong with her. The last time I stand and witness that man took a van. She was staying at my cousin's house where I was at the time. And the morning when the man came in, is her husband, and she took a next man with him. He took a next man with him. I was the one who answers the door, and he came up on the veranda, and by name he asked for her while she was in the back room. And I call her. And by the time the lady reached on the veranda, the man lift him hand and him, she drop and him kick on him, and the man asked the other one that in the van, said, pass the rope, give me. And the man rope up the woman. Serious thing me telling you now. Rope her up, tie her up, and lift her and just swing her into the van. Straight to the Bellevue Hospital. She spent 3 years there. The man beat her until her head turned around so. She can't look on you like this. Her neck round this side. Every time I look at this beautiful looking woman, that's what the man do with her. And I was talking with her mother as a young person too. And I said to her, why don't you take her away from him? Because everybody cry when them see these things. She said to me, what God has joined together, let no man put us under. I say, my God of heaven. Then, if God joined these two people together, and you as a mother, and you look and see this thing, no. It's a figure broke and then me go ask God pardon them. So I said, then you're going to sit and make this man with your daughter? And that last batteration when give that woman. She used to be a dressmaker. She couldn't even go back on her machine. While she was at the hospital that he put her, she could have sewed there in the first time, but the last time she went in, because he did not want to see her on the land of the living. And the child was 100% his child. The boy went and they get the DNA done. And this was what he was buttering the woman for. And every time I look at it, I said, if you are going to tell me that this vow have this person to be doing you this, and you sit in it, tell me you are a Christian? Tell me you're not going to move? No, sorry. Again, catch me flying or running. I'm not in it. Not this body. relationship, marriage ship. These ship, they carry a lot of baggage. A lot of cargo is on them. And you get married because you're in church and you're serving the Lord. Then when somebody doing you like this, how on earth are you going to be thinking about God? All you're thinking about is this batteration, this thump down and this everything. I have seen quite a lot. I have seen quite a lot. And I ever said to my girl, listen to me. You may not find all of the baggage on the garbage at one time. But take your time. Take your time. I have a daughter in Canada. when I went to Canada, she said to me, Mom, you know that you parent are wicked people? I said, why? She said, you will see how that husband do and abuse and do the wife, and yet you still get up and telling us as your girls, get married. Get married. I look at her and laugh. She said, no man, I'm no wicked man, I don't like we. Because look at how so and so doing so. And the first thing you look at us and tell, I want my girls to be, oh, you don't know that you're sending me right into this kind of a condition. So they too look at certain things. They too look at certain things. But ladies and gentlemen, the man do not get the abuse as what the woman get. Yes, woman get defensive. Yes, because their mother sometimes, and most of the time, the boys grow up and see their father carrying out such an atrocity upon their mother, and then think, oh, this is okay. Oh, this is the way you treat a woman. Oh, yeah. No, no, not Nagosa. This is not the way you treat a woman. But women get defensive. Women get defensive and start. If this come about, then they're defending themselves. No longer they're sitting there with their head in their hand and cry and cry. I hope he will change. What is embedded is not going to change. It is already embedded. Sometimes that is what they were born in. So they're born and see this. And you have your nice girls, or we the nice ladies, clean skin, and you're going to tell me you're going to do so much that your brain scatter. That's not nice. And ladies, talk to your boys. The ship they're going on, if they're going on the ship with a whip, for heaven's sake, put it down. If they're going there to be using their hands for punching and think they are having a punching bag, they are practicing to do boxing, oh, tell them, no. Tell him no. I have a son. And when him starts saying, oh, a matter of fact, I said, when you grow up, is it the people's girl children? If you have to be talking to a woman and you cannot agree and cannot come to an amicable agreement, take your hand or take your foot and walk. It is safer for you to walk than you are going to take another woman's child for a punching bag. Walk. And at the end of the day, you can see her and say, hi, how are you? Oh, yeah, nice to see you. Everything is good, man. Yeah. Do not do that, that if you should have children, your children always see your mother crying, or they walk upon you with beef, buff, boof. No, no, that's not what we want for our children. So some of these grown men and grown women, these are some of the situation they came in. And no matter how talk you're going to talk to them, they're not going to change. And when you put on the ring and say, I do, for better, for worse, for where the next part of it go, I said it to you. And this is what is going to ring in your ears. You did say for better, for worse. Those type of worse, I don't cushion. Then type of worse there, me not cushioning them. I gone. Bye. I'll see you on the other side. Yes. So, talking about the relationship, talking the reason why you have to turn down a proposal, it could be all this. The person could show sign of being a striker. Show sign of being that you trust yourself, but he can't trust you. If you go out on the street, it is a problem. You have to report where you was, what you was doing, who you was with. Child mentality. And every time you gotta do it. So you say, so where are you? So, and in a man shop him asks, so what you know was talking about? Nonsense. Utter nonsense. You two are grown up, so you should be living like grown up. You should be talking like grown and responsible person. So all of this, the man could have looked at it and said, this lady, no. And nobody not turning down a proposal because you can't cook. Long gone are those days when parents said, if you don't learn to cook, you're not going to get a husband. Too many kitchens on the outside now. You don't have to be can cook. Yes. You don't. My father said, you can't even burn water. So you have to can burn water. Those are not the characters that you're going to say, well then, this lady can't cook, she can't iron, she can't do nothing. Ladies are now on the fast go. They will employ somebody if it's anything and bring them in the home. Or they will call in their meal. Or they'll go to the restaurant. clothes are making now that is already wash and go. So long gone are those days. So those are not some of the things why you want to say, well, I can't marry this woman because she have 10 big finger. She can't cook, she can't wash. Oh no, washing machine is there. Dryer is there too. So it must be for other reasons. It must be that you two can see eye to eye. Yeah. You are a spendthrift person. You don't save. We can't make life together this way. You understand? So many things can cause this. I bring up this topic because of a reason. I want to see how other people think. Eh? Thank you for sharing. I like to see how other people think. Because these things are life lesson. And there's many abuse went on out there. I remember this lady we used to have her, she's a talk show host. And she is, yeah, eye complexion lady. And she used makeup to cover about it. She ever give about it and what the husband would have done. And one of the time, and she said when she go into work, she's so battered, and then because her skin shows up everything, she wear dark glasses, and she use the makeup, and she make a plaster on herself to cover up. That time she's taking this from the man. Until one day, the last time when he chucked her down the stairs and she rolled all the way down. And she said, this is it. This is it. And she, first time people said, them pick up their foot in their hand and run. And she pick up her foot. And she take away herself. For years, he couldn't find her. Okay, good. So she went. Right. So the ship carries a lot of things. A lot of things. We call it relationship. Tell you, it's not all love. It's not all okie dokies on the ship. Some miserable things is on that ship. So as much as you can search the cabin, as much as you can search the cabin, search it. And don't just do one search and say, okay, I haven't found anything. Something can be there. The corners, yeah. So as long as you're in that ship, you keep lookout for signs. Look out for signs ahead. And if you see one of the time the right hand go up, if it's a right hander, or the left if he's a left hander, trust me, do not be a pharmacy. Run. Because what? When I say don't be a pharmacy, in butter your poor body, you went to the doctor, he wrote a prescription, and you get this tablet to remove all butter blood. Sorry to YouTube, I'm just making a statement here. For pain, for chip bone, and it happened again. And you keep going, You intern be a pharmacy. While him is okay. I don't put up, I don't like it for a striker. And the Bible speak about a striker. And you are going to sit there and let me know. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Busy but good day. Bless the Lord. You are going to be sitting there and tell me, oh, I'm a husband already. Me married. Hello? Where you pop down? Him gone to somebody else. Yes. So let us do it from afar off. You can't change your ways. I won't be with you. So let us deal with it from afar off. So it must be reasons, and it's many reasons why a proposal has been turned down. Many, many reasons. Yes. It's on the woman's side, it's on the man's side. They said the woman beat man, but tell you, man beat a man more than a man. The few defensive woman who decided to say, hello, I won't take it. No way. Even if you have all of the gold from Fort Knox. Happiness is key. Happiness is key. You don't have anything and you're happy. It is key. You don't have the second plate of food and you're happy and you're in peace. It is key. So you don't say, well then, oh, and because he is rich, he's no, riches are not happiness. He is rich. And you're sitting there for him to be taking your head off. And you're saying, oh, well, tell you what, take all you get and get all you can. So since I'm rich, get some of the riches. Keep it moving. Move. Run. 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 So the few women who is defensive and decides, say, if you punch me, I punch you back. Yeah. You have defensive women like that. And I like when women is defensive. Trust me. I like to see an active woman. I love to see active women. My first time when I saw a woman putting down a trailer, I said, yes. I love to see that. I love to see there should be nothing that you can't do. You should be able to be active because guess what? Most of these things and most of the time when things happen is because you're so dependent. But when they know that you are independent, you can pull the log yourself, you can put on the tire yourself. Oh yes, you can change the wheel yourself. You got to respect that. And that goes for everyone. Okay? So, and then next, women, because first time, woman is not allowed to drive, is the husband driving them. When woman said, no, 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 no. I will learn to drive myself. I have to do it. So, I love to see women active. I love to see women active. Yeah. If it's to push down the plane, yes. You can help yourself. Okay, the proposal is, oh, you think about it if you know what the proposal is like. Good, 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 good. Because when you think about it, as I said before, maybe the person is not ready. You may be good one way, but there are red flag on the other side. Because this person, you are going to be in the hand of this person for a long time to come. And although we says, oh, we are sorry, but if we can avoid it, then we avoid it. If we can go in the cabin and turn that cabin upside down and look what it is there, then you can avoid it. Yes. When I speak this way, there's a lot of experience I have. Doodles for you. Good. Good. Right? And keep it going. Keep that flame. Fan that flame. Because what caused it to be 18 years will cause it to be 36 years. And it will add on another 18 years. As I say before, those who get a considerate person, a person that are there for the right reason, God bless them. God bless them. Yes. God, because he is there for the right reason. You have seen what is there that will able to take you through, pull the both of you through together. It's strength. One link. Right? So God bless those persons. That's why you heard persons saying, oh, I went on a date. This person is dating me and I end up in his bed. Him dating you, you end up into his bed. And it's a date. It's a date. And you end up in his bed. Or he end up in your bed. You don't know this person. A little pep talk. Maybe a glass of wine you sit and drink. Maybe he's eating some food. And then he's all over you until you said, oh, we give in. Weakness. Don't be a jellyfish. Don't be a jellyfish. Have some bone about you. Jellyfish, anything you throw him into, him take the shape of it. If you put him into a bottle, him take the shape of the bottle. If you put him into a cup, him take the... Do not be a jellyfish. Stand up. We went on a date. Not for your hands are all over my body. Oh, no. And then here am I. And then sometimes you turn around and look at the person and say, oh my God, I'm disgust. Don't reach that stage. Don't reach that stage. These things I'm very serious about. I'm passionate about them. Because you have seen too many people get hurt. They got hurt. They hurt. They hurt. They hurt so much. And is there telling themselves, what if I leave? I don't know what I'm going to do. And they start sorrying for themselves. Oh my God. Oh, and you start sorry for yourself. Be strong, man. Be strong. Be strong. Feel sorry for yourself. That's the reason why you do things for yourself. And before I said if you have to go to school, put what you have to put. That you will be able to fund yourself. Right? So I don't want your any my daughter to be battered and bruised by anybody's child. And I don't want my child to be battered and any other child to be battered and bruised by my child. So, yes, for the right reason, and no for the right reason too. Because sometimes you turn it down, and when you turn it down, it's for the right reason. Was not the right person, was not the right time. Understand? So it is all for the reason, and these are the reasons I ask these questions. I brought out these things because sometimes we are looking on things one way and we are not seeing the bigger picture. But there's a bigger picture there. You start laughing, eh? There's a bigger picture there, right? And then we come up with it, oh, I am sorry. And you know which of the word we won't let loose of? If me didn't know. Why if me didn't know? So if you can sit it out for 10 years, to sort out and know that when you make that bold step and said, I do, you know the reason you do it for. Because you should have known if you stick it out for 10 years, if you put him out for 10 years and say, okay, so, no, almost everything should have washed out. All that is in the laundry should have come right out that you see. Okay? So God is good, and most of the time we said, oh, and God, and God. Yeah. And the time, we made the mistakes. We are the one that make the mistakes. We are the one that don't wait. We are, this is one of the things I heard people say that I don't like hearing it. Love is blind. Where love come from for blind? Who love for blind? No, you tell me. Love is blind. No? And the person who said they love are them blind. Not love in itself. Not love in itself. Oh, because they are so many things we said to justify the wrong move. To justify some of the things that are not there. Some of the things we do, we cannot meet each other halfway. Some person want to be the dominant one. And because you're so domineering, I can't talk to you. It's either my way or the highway. Women do it. It's either, no, it's either my way or the highway. Can come to an amicable agreement. Can say, okay, I was wrong. I am sorry. And do it in a nice way. And laugh at the things afterward. Because some things will happen. You have to look back at it and laugh. It gives you a giggle. But look, I don't eat carrots and you're pushing carrots in me. Just understand, I don't eat carrots. So don't push it down on me. Whatever the nutrient carrot gives, something else to give it. It must be a reason why I don't eat carrots. Understand? So, many reasons. And some of the reasons are so simple. We would say it's simple. But honestly, it's not simple. You have to know where you're putting your foot before your foot goes there. If you don't know where you're walking, then I love carrots. I don't like cabbage. That's it. So you with the person say, I don't eat cabbage, but you cook cabbage and put it down for me eat it. I don't eat it. Well, if you don't eat it, the level of understanding and respect that goes into these things. I give this a timeline as a 2 year. So, as we said, many reasons why. I don't like to drive on that side road. Well, you're going to tell me, yes, drive around it, so why you don't want to drive around it? Understand the next person and understand them good. And even if they tell you the reason why, respect them. Respect their opinion. Respect their reasoning. Agree to disagree, how it go? Or disagree to agree, whichever the one, whichever side it goes. But respect goes. If you are not a good player in the bedroom, for heaven's sake, sit and talk about it. Instead of just, and you don't know why you're, just sit and talk about it. Yeah. Because most of them said, oh, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. You got to spice up this, you got to do that. But even when I'm telling you that, you could have, I don't know what other shape and position or whatever. Yet they go out there and go do something else. You understand that? So, let's be ourselves. Let be understanding of each other, of other persons, even if they are not your significant other, even if there's just a friend. Understand the person. Get to understand the person. Give me a reason. Like the songs, but I don't know them all. Right? Give a reason. And get to understand each other. Yes. Talk it out. Laugh it out. Joke it out. But just get to know each other. And when you get to know all you possibly can, you see, there's a lot of persons lost their lives, and there is a red flag before those lives has been lost, but they didn't take it serious. And there's a part of the scripture that said, Ephraim is set in his ways, leave him alone. There are some persons, no matter what you do, they won't change. And they won't change for you. And as I said, don't change the attitude and the behavior of any person. If them a liar, trust me, maybe they lie a little more. Yeah, Ephraim is joined to his idol. Left him alone. Leave him alone. Make him stay. Right? So there are never you even try to change anyone, to be honest. And as I say that, I remember one time I am a person that I love to see persons. I will push you because I want to see the best for you. And this look like this can work, put it to you, and I'll help you to go up. Okay? And I am saying to my husband, he does assistant pathology. So I said to him, I think you should go full time, do the training, and I am there pushing. I'm like, okay. And then I'm saying, like a voice said to me, why are you trying to change him? He's so meek. If he may change himself, why are you trying to change him? I'm saying, not true. Why would I try to? What am I trying to do here? You have to be able to do it for yourself. Change can come. A person can change himself. Whenever you force them to change them, let them see it in themselves. What if a man is a drunkard? You're trying to change him not to drink any more rum. Don't go and get drunk. He's still going out there and saying, oh, it's just a one drink with my friend. And he's still drunk. Until he wake up and start smelling the coffee, he will change himself. And then you hear him say, I used to be a rum drinker until I'm do it no more. Yes. Let him change himself. Anyhow, it was nice being here. Thank you for being here with me. Jesus save, Jesus save. Thank you for being here with me. I am happy, I am glad, I am elated to have you all with me here. Thank all my supporters. Thank all my subscribers. Thank all those that lively up the live. Thank you very much. Jesus saves. Jesus saves. I hope you sing on the choir. Thank you for coming in, although you were late, but you still catch up something. Okay? Thank you all for being here, and be cognizant of your surrounding. We are living in a kind of a time, so be cognizant of your surrounding, where you go, and to whom you're around. Love yourself. Treat yourself well. Respect yourself. Put yourself on a high pedestal at all times. Look up. It's yourself. And because it's yourself, you are going to do everything that is good for yourself. Love. Be peace. peace with yourself. And don't forget your family. Love, love, love. Be at peace with yourself. Look yourself, yeah, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Let your nay, your yea be yea, and your nay be nay. Don't say one and mean the other. Yes. Be firm, be wise, steadfast, and movable. Thank you, all of you. And we will meet tomorrow evening on the same spot of ground, which we will reason again with each other. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and appreciation as we go. Thanks. This is Aquarian tuning out from Positivity Positive Channel. I'll meet with you again. Take care. God be with you all.